Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So earlier yesterday, we got a breaking news from Onitsha main market that there is an ongoing demolition inside the market, but we couldn't meet up that yesterday. So earlier today, we visited that location. We arrived at that particular location around 9:33 a.m. in the morning. So when we get there, we actually see that there's an ongoing demolition inside the market. So you could remember that earlier this year, I think there was a kind of loggerhead between the markets and the current government of Anambra State. So during that period, the governor makes some certain statements that if the traders does not resume market on Mondays, that he's gonna demolish the market. So along the line, after giving them a 1 week suspension or something, the market leaders actually went to meet him, which the governor gave them. I think two options to choose, either for him to demolish the market and rebuild it within 2 years, or for him to demolish illegal structures within the market. And I think from the voice notes they released online, I think the market leaders said Soludo should demolish I think the illegal structures. So fast forward to today, they are right now inside the market doing the demolition of the illegal structures, of the building they perceive, or maybe they see as illegal structures according to the plan they said they released about the initial plan of that market. So when we arrived there, we noticed a lot of presence of security men, ranging from army, Udogachi and the other anti-tout stops and the rest, so which you call SASA or something. So if you are entering the market from Niger Street, the army is kind of the one guiding that location. And if you want to access the market from, I think from the Youngsha Grow axis, is the same thing, but inside the market, I think people handling that is Udogachi and other anti-tout agencies, where the people handling that inside market stuffs, trying to chase people away from the demolition site so people don't protest or make noise about the whatever that is going on there. So when we arrived there, we actually noticed that where the demolition is currently happening is between that marine markets heading towards a Mekofo side, then head inside to that Young Shall Grow axis, as if you are going towards Ose side. That is where this demolition is currently happening. But actually, the plaza that has been demolished is just after that Mekofo. You get past another plaza, then the next plaza was the one that was demolished, and other structures within that area. But by the time we visited, the demolition has not extended there, but they have already marked that building. So guys, we're gonna be managing this our clip for now, because we are unable to get a better clip for you guys, because well, like we said earlier, there's heavy presence of security men around there, which kind of disturb us from getting a lot of clips to show you guys what is actually going on in that area. So the one we could be able to get is where the demolition has not commenced, but they have already marked that particular place. This is around that marine market heading towards Young Shagro. That is where we are able to get clips. So the buildings around there has been marked, but demolition has not started yet. People are just there trying to move out their belongings, belongings like their the ions which they use in protecting or safeguarding their shops, and the other beautifying materials. That is what they are trying to move out from that particular location. So the demolition has not gotten there, so the demolition is just happening between that place we just told you, but it's still coming down. So upon our arrival, we also get some information from people. We tend to ask questions, what is going on. We also kind of try to find out if the people who was affected by this demolition actually have another place that was provided for them to stay at the moment, or maybe stay and do their normal trading. But to our greatest surprise is such a sad one, I'll be honest, because nobody nobody was expecting that, I would say. So when we ask some of them, people we were able to ask, we get from them that the location they give to them to relocate to was a bit far from Onitsha main market. They say they should go to Nkwere market. And the Nkwere market, if I'm not mistaken, is maybe the shoe market that is at Nkwere Junction. If that is the market they are referring to, I don't think is proper. For me, I don't think it's proper, because this is like having some part of your members inside main market, why some of you are there. Some of these people, let's be realistic. So some of these people have spent like up to 2, 3, 4 years, 5, 6 years in this market. You understand? They have built faces, they have built trust, they have built customers. This is their address. You just suddenly wake up, move them out, and send them a place a bit far from that location. Not that you were entirely relocating the market, you are just relocating some few individuals outside of that place. It kind of cut them off from their counterpart. Sincerely speaking, that is my own opinion. It will cut them off from their counterpart and affect them a lot. For me, it will definitely affect them. They will lose their customers, because you won't tell me that somebody who is coming from or other axis, coming inside Onitsha, from Headbridge, to come and purchase something inside Onitsha main market, then unfortunately his customer is no longer there. Maybe they have relocated them to maybe Inquiry, right? Are you telling me that the customer will have to spend extra money to get to that inquiry, when he know that the same thing he's getting from that guy, he can actually get it from somebody else there? It's not like they have located the main market. The person will actually like give up and buy the thing very closer and then go back. Thereby he has lost customer. Maybe the only person that will still keep up with them is maybe people they are doing way bill, so maybe they don't come to Onitsha, they just call on phone, ask them to package their goods for them and way bill it. Those are the people that will still be in touch with them. For me, sincerely speaking, that is the way I see it. I was thinking maybe as this demolition was going on, some places would have been provided for them very close to the market, very close to the market, to the already existing market, not sending them outside that vicinity. That is my take on that. Then another thing I will want to say, it's kind of my own contribution also, is and I want an honest answer to it. It's not about dragging, insulting, or anything. Now, what this kind of thing actually costs, can cost inside that market. Before now, people are already, going shortage of shops. A lot of people are actually looking shops for shop, and they have not gotten any, because there's shortage of shops inside that market already. So, and since they increased the tax they are paying before, some shop rent increased also, even their service charge is just like those running generator to give themselves electricity in different plazas, sweeping the plaza, those doing some kind of general cleaning, and making sure that the plaza is conducive for them. Those are the money we call service charge. So some of the plazas increase their service charge, increase their shops rent, and the rest of them. Now that this thing has happened, a lot of desperate individuals who don't want to leave that particular market, which I know is not possible for them to leave, we want to still get a shop inside that market. What does that mean? It means that it will now push the owners of those plazas to start increasing money, and if you cannot afford it, you leave the shop. You understand? So that people that can be able to pay will come in. And you know that this desperate individual will actually go to any extent to get that shop. Instead, maybe after 1 year, if he cannot be able to meet up with it, then he can quit. But for now, a lot of desperate individuals will actually come up, and it will make shop rent within that market to skyrocket. So my question is this: is there anybody, like any governmental body or anybody at all, um, like the government is actually giving the tax to make sure that this particular demolition does not affect the price of shop rent within that market? Because you cannot be only interested in collecting taxes without knowing how people are being fed. you know Taxes should not be only what we are focusing on. We should focus on the well-being of people, make sure that people stays fine, that people can at least afford their daily meal to be able to meet up with those taxes. So I think if it is possible, there should be a body to regulate such and make sure that such do not happen, that they don't go and increase prices of shop rent because of this incident. Because I know our people, they always seize every opportunity to carry out their whatever they have in their mind and the rest of them. So they should have a body to checkmate all these things. So finally, guys, I will want to hear from you. Do you think this demolition is necessary or not? If you think it's not necessary, give us the reason why via the comment section. And if you think it's necessary, also let us know via the comment section. And for the question I asked, I would want somebody who is familiar, who knows about it, to give me an honest answer via the comment section. So guys, if you have watched this video to this extent, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click on the like button, share the videos, and comment. Let us know your mind. So before we be ending the video, the place where they are demolition now, from some of the information we got, also a lot are saying that they actually want to utilize the place for car park, something like that. That they want to utilize the place for car park. That is where they are demolition right now. That's what they want to use it for. So in case if you don't know where the demolition is happening, I still maintain, if you are coming from Sokoto Road, once you get to Mary Market, head down as if you are coming to Ebukafilms Plaza. That is where that demolition is happening. Then heading down towards Young Shagru axis. So that is where, along that should I say, New Market Road, that newly tied New Market Road, that is where the demolition is currently ongoing. So if you want to go and see it for yourself, but the little clip you got, you'll be watching them via this video right now, if you have not completed watching it. So thank you guys for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Please guys, let's maintain honesty. Don't come to my comment section to come and defend whatever you think you are defending. I'm not attacking anybody. I don't do politics here. I'm just kind of caring for our people, make sure that people are being fed well. That's my major concern. Nothing more, nothing less. So thank you guys for watching. Do have a wonderful day. Till we meet again in our next update.